So we went from the Diddy files, the Diddler files, now to the Cassandra, the Cassie files. What's up? What's happening? Big K busy in this thing. So apparently, well, not even apparently. Well, nah. Cassie hires lawyers after judge lets accuser's lawsuit proceed. Last time I spoke about this, I believe his name was Clayton. Whatever his escort name is, but Clayton over here, after he had like some years of fondling and, you know what I'm saying, smashing Cassie, he was basically saying they was on some nonsense. Basically, with the whole Diddy trial, basically insinuated they was trying to get to Diddy. They didn't really care what I had to say to Cassie. Yeah, she's a victim. She did it. Yeah, but at the same time, she did some bullshit to me. Hurt people, hurt people. That was basically what he was saying. So he wanted to get his bread. And again, he was basically saying that the lawyers or the state or whoever were using him for the case against Diddy, they didn't really give a fuck what he had to say about Cassie, which I would be doing the same thing. Number one, she pregnant. She don't need all that stress. And number two, we trying to get Diddy. We trying to get the big fish. Yeah, big dog. Like, that Cassie shit got to get to the side. Like, we trying to take out Diddy. And Cassie, one of our peoples that's going to speak against him. So, we need her, big dog. So, yeah, keep your shit over here. So, of course, he put out his little lawsuit. He's trying to get paid off of the Cassie situation. Which, if it was me, I'll go after Diddy. But again, whatever. So basically, yeah, they let him be able to serve her by alternative means, and now Cassie has hired a legal team. So let's get into it. Like, subscribe, help your boy out, help your boy grow. You know what it is. You know the kid. You know I taught my itty little fleas. I heard me. Anyways, former escort, which is crazy. What he do now? Like, yeah, you can't tell me he's former escort and not tell me what he does now. Cause now I want to know, like, what he do. What he work? Where he 9 to 5? Where his 5 to 9? What he on? But anyways, Clayton Howard was cleared to serve Cassie by alternative means with a lawsuit alleging sexual trafficking and an STD and abortion. That's crazy. You could put abortion in a lawsuit. That's insane. But anyways, Cassie Ventura has been through a lot due to the Diddy scandal, and it seems like her story in court will yield, I don't even using that words, more difficult times ahead. Former escort Clayton Howard is civilly suing her. Yeah? Hey, if you ain't gonna get it like federal or criminally, you gonna go civil now. Suing her and Sean Combs for alleged sex trafficking, claiming that they subjected him to humiliation, that Ventura gave him an STD, and that she aborted their child. So if you're going after Cassie and Diddy, how that gonna work? Is they both gonna have to pay you? Like, how that really gonna work? That's where I'm confused. But anyways, as previously reported, a judge allowed Howard to serve her through alternative means since he was not able to do so under normal circumstances. The singer and dancer allegedly made herself very difficult to locate, risking a $20 million default judgment if she didn't respond. But according to Hollywood Unlocked on Instagram, she isn't fully done with this matter. Court documents reportedly indicate that Cassie's lawyer, Melody Hahn, of Wigdor LLP, filed a notice of appearance on Thursday, December 11th, in the federal case. The notice doesn't respond to the complaint, addresses the allegations against Ventura, or make any other motion. Instead, it just confirms that she has legal representation. We will see what the next step in this legal debacle is. Yeah, this will I know I said it before, I'm Diddy'd out, but at this point, it's crazy. We going to 2026. We still talk about Diddles and his nonsense. It's crazy. Man, news. For those unaware, Clayton Howard is the former escort and sex worker who allegedly participated in Diddy and Cassie's freak-off session. Oh, no, I believe him with that. He was in the freak-offs. I believe him. In exchange for payment, he believes Ventura also deserves criminal charges for her alleged enablement of and alleged participation in Combs' crimes. But this civil lawsuit only covers part of that with no criminal implication. Howard has been speaking to a lot of media and on his own platforms concerning his allegations and accusations, such as his situation has gotten a lot of attention, especially from the Bad Boy Mogul supporters and those who question the singer's story. While Cassie hasn't spoken out much recently, this new legal move indicates she's at least preparing some sort of response or strategy. Of course, this doesn't automatically remove the risk of a default judgment or affirm a future response. As for Clayton Howard, we will see if he shares anything else online about this situation. It's been a rough road for everyone, but there are levels to this case. Hey, listen, Big Clayton, listen. I understand you probably, Diddy might have skipped out on a couple payments. I can understand. Diddy wasn't paying people. But like to go after Cassie, I'm just perplexed and confused. I'm not gonna say she never did no BS. An abortion is crazy, by the way. An abortion is crazy. To file a lot, that's crazy. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, yeah, she's exempt, her people. But even still, like, if I was really going after, if it's just me, and I'm really going after someone, it would be Diddles. Now, okay, maybe you can get to Diddles, and Cassie got the money she got from Diddy. Is like, oh, I should get some of that, which is fair, and maybe she was on some bullshit, so you want her to suffer as well. But I also do think that I don't think she would normally be on that type of time if it wasn't because of the Diddy influence and all the fuckery that was happening. She wouldn't normally be on that time. So it is what it is. All the fuck shit he was doing to her, potentially and allegedly, she could have been doing some F shit to you. Because, bro, she needed someone to take it out on. Now, the STD is crazy. Fire for that, literally. And I know he probably got burnt, but even still, bro, like, that STD shit is crazy. I don't give a fuck. You cannot hire me, an escort. I'm slanging. That's my job, literally, to fuck. And now you giving me diseases. That's insane. That's insane. But besides all that, that's just a crazy situation. We'll see where this goes at this point. I don't know what to say, but what do y'all think, man? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Deadweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all else gang.